everybody. Pastor Shakima here. We are live doing all of the things. And I'm hopeful that all of the things are going to work now. If not, we'll try it again. I don't know. So we're getting ready to start our we're getting ready to start. Oh, it's doing what it needs to do. Okay. We're getting ready to start our ladies study. So the ladies study, Becoming the Woman I Want to Be, is starting. That start date for the book itself, for the specific resource, starts on May the 4th. So the book will start May the 4th. We're going to meet one day a week. So here's the schedule. And I have all this written out for anybody who wants to join, right? So the schedule is May the 4th is when we start reading the book. Now, I don't suggest you get it on May the 4th. You should have already had enough time, because I think I came live 2 weeks ago to give you an opportunity to come live, right? So we're going to start the book May the 4th. But on May the 3rd, we're going to have our first live ladies forum. And what that means is we're going to meet those ladies who want to meet with me are going to jump into the closed session, and we're just going to hash out what this next week is going to look like. So do me a favor, you guys, if you would like the video, share, subscribe, do all of the things. Sharing pushes us out into the algorithm. Liking the video pushes us out into the algorithm. And just let me know who's watching. I want to know who's watching and where you're watching from. That always helps me figure out just who's online, right? Because I don't like talking to the screen. So we're going to meet. The very first meeting is going to be a closed session. That session will start May the 3rd. It is this Saturday. I know that's not a lot of time, but I came 2 weeks ago saying, hey, we were going to do this on May the 3rd. So May the 3rd, we're going to meet in a closed session. Those of us who are deciding to be in that. And we're going to talk about what this upcoming week is going to look like. Then we're going to start reading May the 4th, and we're going all the way out until the 10th. On the 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to meet again. Those ladies who want to be in the closed session, and we're going to talk about how our week went. We're going to go through everything. We're going to talk challenges. We're going to talk success stories. We're going to talk all the things, y'all. I am getting ready to go on a 90-day no coffee. This is no coffee for 90 days. I've done 40 for sure, right? But we're talking about 90, and I got to come out of this sweater because God is not pleased with these hot flashes. It is not for his people. Yet, alas, they are here. So here's the thing, right? We're going to be doing this in 13 weeks. So every Saturday, starting May the 3rd, we're going to be meeting in a closed session. This session is going to be in 2 pieces. I'm going to be live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the general population, for whoever's watching online. That's whatever platform is going to be on a Saturday. The Sunday is the 3rd. Oh, Lord. Okay. So whatever the Saturday is. The 2nd. Sorry, Kim. The 2nd. Thank you. Kim fixed me. It's the 2nd. I got to fix that on my registration form. Oh, let me do it right now. I'm going to fix that on my registration form because the registration form says something different. But I'm going to fix it. Yes, I am. And I'm going to fix it right now because if I don't fix it right now, I won't remember to fix it. Thank you, Kim. Gotta love the people to help you. So we're going to meet in 2 different ways. On the Saturday date, we're going to meet at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard, and that's going to be for everybody in the general population. That's going to be whatever platform you're watching me on, wherever you're watching from, and we're going to discuss the week's topics. We may get through one day, we may hit all 7 days. We got 1 hour. That's all we have. So once we do that, then we're going to then go into a closed session. Oh, I did put it right. It's right on the registration form. Thank the Lord, because I almost had that wrong. Thank you, Kim. So then we're meeting those who want to be in the closed session. We are meeting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In that closed session, We're going to talk about a little bit more in-depth things. We're going to pray together. We're going to pull out some scripture. We're going to talk about the highs, the lows, the goods, the bads, because we're going to be able to converse back and forward. The conversing is going to happen in the closed session, because as right now, I'm just able to talk to you. You're not able to talk to me back. And I don't think that any good growing opportunity happens with me just talking to you. I love a good televangelist and all that, but I might need to have a sit down conversation. And because we're spread out all across the world, this is as much of a sit down conversation as we can have. Now, let me go over some ground rules with everybody, especially before I give you the information on how to join the closed session. These sessions are for women only. Women only. Women only. Okay. I know that seems crazy. Shakima, yes, a lady study. Men try it. They try it. I had somebody ask, oh, I just want to see what y'all talking about. You're going to have to find somebody else, because that's not what we're doing over here. This session is a private session for us girls to get in and talk about what we're struggling with, honestly, because I struggle just like everybody else. There are challenges that are presented to me just like everybody else. So this closed session is going to be for women, females only. With that being said, listen carefully, and I might need y'all to type this in the chat, because I do not have any wiggle room here. If you join the private session, you will have to have your camera on. You absolutely must have your camera on, because I want to know who's in the room. I don't know who you are behind the camera. I want to see you. You see me. You see me. I see you. Let's all be together. There is nobody in the sessions that are better than anybody else. None of us are farther ahead than anybody else. We all at different levels of the journey, but we just want to make sure that we keep everybody safe. That's my due diligence as a facilitator, is to keep everybody safe. That's what I do. If that, thank you, my girl Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. If you join the private session, you absolutely must have your camera on. I don't care if you got your bonnet on. I don't care if you got your muumuu on. I don't care anything of what you wear is irrelevant to me. I just want to see your face. We're going to grow together. We're going to learn together. We're going to learn from each other. We're going to cry and all the things. And then we're going to encourage each other to get back up on the horse and start over for the next week. That's what sisterhood is to me. And if you're just listening to me, it makes no sense for you to even join at all. Just watch me on the regular when I'm doing for everybody, because I'm just going to be going over it for everybody. But in the closed private session, that's where we get to talk about things. You don't have to talk, but you will be encouraged to do so. Ask the questions, ask the hard questions, ask the easy questions, ask the questions that you feel like would be dumb questions. There are no dumb questions except the ones that you didn't ask. My son told me something the other day and it really hit home. He says, Mom, you miss 100%. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I don't know what you don't know. And I may not know the answer, but somebody else might. So this is what we're doing as a growing opportunity. Now, let me say this, and Rachel, I see you, and Kim, I know you're in here. Hey, Ms. Vonzella, good to see y'all. Thank y'all for participating in the chat. Let me know who's joining and who's watching and where from. Here's one thing that I am saying about this private session. Typically, now I've told people this before, and I stand by this. The word of God is free. I will never charge you for the word of God. When I go preach places, I don't have an honorarium. What is your honorarium? I don't have one. My reasonable expectation, especially if I have to travel far, is that maybe some travel arrangements have been made to offset some costs for me. But I never travel anywhere to speak and charge people an honorarium. You got to pay me $10,000 before I come. Child, listen. The word of God is free. I can send it by house and read it for myself. That's not what I do. I won't charge for the word either. Typically, hey, ma'am. Hey, good to see you from Louisiana. I'm glad you're here. What I have done in the past is me. I've given my time, I've given my effort, I've given my energy, and I've had people not show up. I've had people say, yeah, I'm excited, I want to do this. Yeah, they are all gung-ho until it's time to do it, and then nobody shows up. Because that has been something I've dealt with multiple times, not just one time. This has been multiple times. There will be a registration fee. Now, before I say this and people start looking at me sideways, well, I thought you said the word is free. The word of God is free. My time is not. Not anymore. Not anymore. The registration fee is $13. That's $1 for each Saturday. $1 for each Saturday. Whether you come all 13 Saturdays or not, that's up to you. But I'm charging a non-refundable $13 registration fee for my time. That's all. Not the word. The word is free. You get that free on your own. We about to get this word together. We are going to grow and learn together. But the meeting space is not free. I have to pay for that. I have to pay for that every single month. And so if you want to join, I need somebody to put some skin in the game. $13 is a number one at Chick-fil-A. It's a number one, no pickles, add cheese, and you want a strawberry hibiscus lemonade. Ask me how I know. And that's a little bit cheaper. Okay? Go and get a maple bourbon a Whopper from Burger King is $17. I got a $4 discount. So I want you to be able to join. I want you to be able to come and feel relaxed and to enjoy the atmosphere, to talk about all of the things that need to be talked about. But I do need to make sure that you have skin in the game. Are you required to come to the closed session? Absolutely not. You can come at 7 o'clock and hear us chit and chat and all the things and talk. But that closed session is going to be paid only. There is a link. Let me see if I can show you the link, because I did put it up here. There is a link, and I will also link it in the description box below. There is a registration link, and once you register and pay your fee, then you will get a Meet link. So you'll get the Google Meet link. That meeting link will not change. It will be the same Google Meet link every single week for 13 weeks. Okay, just want to make that clear. So if you want to join, I'll put that meeting link on the description box of this video. If somebody is joining from a different platform and you want the Meet link, you'll just have to inbox me and I can inbox you the registration form. Please, please, please do me a huge favor. Save or bookmark the link. I will not 100%, not, listen to me. Hear me by the Holy Ghost. I will 100% not answer emails 10 minutes before the meeting to send you the link again. I cannot, I don't have time for that. Why are all these rules, Shakima? Because these are the things that I've had to go through before. And I've been gracious and I've tried to help people because I get it. We lose stuff. Stuff just gets all discombobulated and all the things. If you have a Gmail account, then I will probably be able to invite you to join the meeting, and it will always be on your Gmail calendar where you'll be able to go back and see it. You'll also be able to get the recordings because I will try to record. But if you don't make that meeting and it's not on your Gmail calendar, I will not send you the meeting. It's a lot. I can do my due diligence to get you in the room, to set it up, to set the recording. And if you have a Gmail account and you accept the invitation, you should then be able to see every time we meet, because it'll all be on Gmail. And then you'll be able to see the meeting link and you'll be able to see the recording. That is a feature on Google. Okay. If you have a different Gmail, it's a little bit different for you. Or different, it's not Gmail. It's a little different. Now, let's go back. I wanted to talk about setting yourself up for success. I went to the grocery store today, right? So I'm looking back at the things that I'm going to need for the week. This is page 22. If you already have grabbed the resource, this is page 22. What you're going to need First of all, you're going to need a good pair of tennis shoes. You are agreeing for the next 90 days to put your body through some type of physical activity. Am I telling you what activity? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But what I am saying is my girls that are in my workout group, I have all kinds of groups from people all across the world. The girls in my workout groups, they sharing pictures of how their bodies are looking after all this exercise we be doing. What? Okay, friend, let me get up in this exercise. Let me show some pictures. But for the next 13 weeks, my plan is to lose 15 pounds, 15 to 20 pounds if I follow this plan. So you need a good pair of sneakers, a mini trampoline or a rebounder. If you have it, don't go out and buy it because you can just walk. 8-minute workout videos of your choice along with your recommended dumbbells. Now listen to me. If you are a workout girly, if you are a weightlifter, if you are a strength trainer, can somebody, one of my YouTube ladies, can y'all put in Sydney Cummings? Sydney Cummings has a YouTube channel. That's the channel that I've been training with for the last 2 years, maybe even more than 2 years. Sydney Cummings, she is on IG and she is on YouTube. Her channel is what I use every single day to come up with my workout. I don't have to think. I don't have to do anything. She does all the thinking for me. Her program, Summertime Fine, is starting May the 4th. So that's the program that I'm going to be using while I'm doing this study. Thank you so much. Sydney with a Y, Rachel. Her YouTube channel has 3.5 million subscribers, and we all work out with her every single day. Okay? But here's what we're going to be doing. Every single day, there's something that I'm committing to. I'm committing to healthy eating. I'm committing to moving my body. How you do it is up to you. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm also going to be adding in some cardio because I'm strength training, building muscle, recompositioning my body, but I'm not losing fat. And I need to incorporate some cardio in order to help my body let go of the fat. Okay. The next thing you're going to need is upbeat praise music. She says that you're going to use that while you're bouncing. Thank you so much. I don't necessarily use that while I'm exercising because I have my earbuds in and she's telling me what I'm supposed to be doing next. So that's what I listen to. That's your choice. The next thing you're going to need is a 64. Oh, Lord, I done turned the light out. There we go. 64-ounce refillable water bottle. I do more than 64 ounces, but 64 ounces is your minimum. 64 ounces is my minimum amount of water that I'm committing to drinking every day. Will I hit the mark every day? Maybe, maybe not. Will you hit the mark every day? Maybe, maybe not. But we do have to have something to reach for. So 64 ounces is 4 16.9-ounce bottles per day. That's what that is. Okay. I do about 96 ounces when I'm at my best. And then you're going to have a partner or a group of partners. We're the group of partners. All of us that are in here that are holding each other accountable. We're the group of partners. Okay. Now, for weeks 1 through 3, you're going to need 2 lemons. Now, I'm going to the grocery store on Saturday to pick up a few extra things that I did not pick up today, but I picked up 7 bags of green beans. Why 7 bags of green beans, Shakima? Because I plan to eat green beans. I also picked up canned mixed greens. I'm actually going to go pick up me some smoked turkey meat to put in my green beans or my canned mixed greens. Because even though we're eating healthy, I still want to have well-flavored, well-seasoned food. Some people shy away from healthy eating because it doesn't taste good. So I'm going to make sure that I am making my food taste good. And I have not had salt in almost a month. No salt that I've cooked with. I don't use it anymore. I just use Mrs. Dash or something like that. You're also going to need multivitamins. I use multivitamins every day. You can use a woman's one a day. Now, before you start going out buying everything, look around, look in your cabinet to see all the stuff you bought at the beginning of the year that you did not use, that is still in good standing, right? Most of us went out and got a gym membership, haven't used it since January, still paying for it. Use it. Some of us got a one a day vitamin. I can't swallow a vitamin. Do a gummy, do something. And if you're not a pill person or a multivitamin person, that's fine, right? Just get started moving. Ester C, I don't have that one. I probably need to go find that because I work with little kids and they germy. They got germs, and I'm not trying to be sick. You more than likely, especially if you're a caffeine drinker, those of us who do coffee that is full caffeine, I do decaf. But those of us, or we drink sodas, that kind of thing, you're more than likely going to have some type of a withdrawal symptoms, probably just coming off of the soda. If you eat a lot of junk food, you're going to have junk food withdrawals. It is what it is. But we're trying to be better us than we are now. And anything better than we are now, not to say we're bad, but some of us do have bad habits. I'll add myself in. I'm trying to produce better habits, okay? What else am I going to need weeks 1 through 3? That's what I'm going to need for the first week. Lemons, vitamins, ester C, and my water bottle, along with everything I need for my workouts. A couple of workouts that are easy. I have the infinity hoop, the thing you put around your waist and you just move around, and there's a weighted ball on the end and it just moves with you. For those of us who cannot get up and physically do moving exercises, you can look up seated chair workouts. Seated chair workouts will give you workouts either to some good music where you can move, something to get your body moving. We're not using, well, I can't stand up long, I can't do all these things as an excuse. We're going to find a way to get our bodies moving. What else are we going to need? Okay, here are remember your approved list of vegetables. Asparagus. Now, Auntie Tabitha Brown says, if you are being an adult with your spouse, asparagus might not be the best choice of vegetable to consume during lady time, okay? During adult time. So use asparagus at your own risk. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, celery, cucumbers, eggplant, greens, green beans, lettuce, onions, parsley, peppers, radishes, spinach, tomatoes, water chestnuts, and zucchini. Those you can have as much of all day long. But there are no fruits. Go back. There's no fruit. You don't add in fruit until week 5. You'll add fruit back in week 5. And it looks like, if I'm reading this correctly, you're really just eating vegetables until week 6. I think you add in protein in week 6. Now, let me say this. I didn't say this at the beginning, but I'm going to go back and re-say this. I said this in the last video. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a health person. I'm not anybody. I'm reading out of the resource what is here, and I'm telling you to know your body. In order for me to strength train the way I do and to maintain healthy weight, I have to have 120 to 140 grams of protein a day. This is telling me no protein. So I may have to even back down my strength training if I want to follow this program, or I'm going to have to find a different way to source my protein. I'll have to find a different way to source my protein. I haven't figured that part out. I got from now till Sunday to figure it out. But she tells you every single week what it is you're going to need. You're also going to be in very moderation the following: beets, corn, peas, potatoes, and yams. I know that is a challenge to give up all of the good things. My favorite food of all times is soul food. I love soul food. Give me all the things. But I may not be able to have those on this particular journey. Okay, Stephanie, I'm going to put it after this video is over. It'll be in the description box. I'll link it down there, okay? I'll link it down there so that anybody who wants to join the small group can join it from there. And I'll also put it on my FB page. I'll put it on my IG. I'll put it everywhere that I can think that I can leave a link. And so for anybody who wants to join, you'll be able to join it from there. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else that I needed to share. I think the only thing is really be honest, be true to yourself. That small group is going to be for us to really come in and talk about our struggles. Hey, I'm struggling in this area. You know, I really did good on water 3 days, but I didn't do good on the rest of the days. This is no judgment zone. None of us are here to say, well, you're bad or you shouldn't be in this group because you can't keep all the rules. None of us can keep all the rules all the time. Or we can keep the rules and then we get tired of keeping the rules and then we just break all the rules because we didn't want rules to begin with. But that is not what this is. This is a, hey, I'm taking control of my life. If we start, we'll be all of May, all of June. By July, which is the end of the Summertime Fine program, by July, we should all be in much better shape than when we started if we do our due diligence. And here's the thing. The study, the title of this is Becoming the Woman I Want to Be. None of us in here have ascribed to be the same woman, right? There are certain things about me that you may not ascribe. There are certain things about you that I may not ascribe. So while we're all on the journey together, this is still my journey. I still get to choose what I'm willing to do, what I'm not willing to do, how far I'm going to take this eating, how far. And here's the thing. I actually have a doctor's appointment tomorrow to make sure that I'm healthy enough to do the challenge. I'm going to my doctor's tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. I have an appointment because I'm having some other things going on, some female older lady things going on that I don't understand. And before I take on a challenge like this, I need to make sure that my body's straight, that I can sustain this for the next 13 weeks. Well, Shakima, 13 weeks a long time. I get that and I understand. So why not just try it 1 week at a time? I'm going to do week one. And when you get through week one, navigate to week 2. I'm not asking you to look at the big picture. Remember, I said I tried it 4 times. I didn't finish it yet. But I'm hopeful that I'm going to be able to finish it with you. I'm hopeful that I'm going to be able to finish it with you. And so you're going to hold me accountable. I'm going to hold you accountable. And by the end of it, if we've done our due diligence, some of us, all of us for real, should see some type of difference. And only us together, while being individuals, can map out what it is I want out of this study. I think that's going to be homework from now, between now and Saturday, especially for those of you who are joining the small group. Between now and Saturday, you need to determine, hey, I'll put it also in my community tab. It'll be on the community tab. That'll be easiest too. We need to figure out why we're doing this. What's your why? You need to be able to tell me what's your why. Or if you don't even want to share it with me, can you share it with you? Can you share your why with you? And if not, well, I'm just doing this because I like Shakima. Wrong reason. You won't finish it if it's just because of me. Like nobody on here love me that much that you willing to give up the next 13 weeks of your life and all of your good foods you like and the family gatherings and outings and as much as we like to get together and eat. Child, you don't love me that much. But there's something about me. Remember when I started this, I wanted to be a wife. I believe the Lord has marriage for me. I've yet to see it, but I want my body to be in a certain way so that when it does come, I'm not feeling anxiety or I'm not feeling a type of way for the honeymoon. I want to just go all in and all the things. Currently, it ain't what it is over here. You know what I'm saying? So what is your why? My children, while I don't have grandchildren yet, they're at the ages, especially my older children, where they may start having kids soon. I want to be able to hang out with the grandkids and the great grands. When I go out with my boyfriend, I don't want to be huffing and puffing as we walking up the beach. He loves the beach. And the sand just pull you down sometimes. I just want to be able to go and just walk. And we want to go somewhere and walk a long time. I want to walk a long time and not be tired. Those are simple things. That's not even anything grandiose. I don't want to take blood pressure medication for the rest of my life. I take one small blood pressure medication. I don't want it. I need to be able to get rid of that. I'm in the throes of menopause. I think Perry has left me. Her older sister has joined the game now, and I am not winning. I've had 3 hot flashes sitting here in the last 30 minutes, and I've been having them all day. And I don't like this for me. So something about me has to change. Something about the way that I'm doing my life, something about the way that I'm managing my health, something about the way that I am presented towards people, or I present myself to people, has to change. I was at work today earlier, and I hope I didn't read this incorrectly, but several of my students, they were with their teacher outside they were just outside. I was walking between buildings because I had to go out of my building to another building to get to other classrooms. So I was leaving my building, and one of the little girls was looking over towards me. She just heard the door open, and I stepped out, and she just looked towards me. And I think, I'm not sure, I think I saw a little bit of admiration on her face. Like, oh wow, look at Miss Wilson. I try to dress to the nines when I go to work. I could go in yoga pants and a bigger pullover and a nice pair of tennis shoes. I could go like some other people. But when I show up, I'm going to show up the way that I know is correct. I want other people to see that and go, oh, wow, that's something to ascribe to. I can dress my best if I want to. And I want to be able to wear the clothes I like. When I was 250 pounds, I couldn't wear everything I liked. But I did put on this little dress earlier today, and I told my daughter, I said, I gotta get rid of this. It's a little big. Now it fits up here, but it's A-line, so it's a little bigger at the bottom. And I don't wear big clothes, because if you wear big clothes, it just makes it okay for you to get bigger, in my opinion. So I don't do it. So those are my reasons. What are your reasons? They may be the same. They may not be the same. I know some of us up here, this is me thinking, maybe not none of y'all, but some of us up here, we're a little older, a little later in life, and we want love. And not to say that a man worth his salt won't love you at the current weight you are. But what would it be like if you got in the best shape of your life and the Lord sent him? Because I'm going to tell you right now, it was when I was in the best shape of my life that the Lord sent my person. The best shape of my life. I've gained a little weight because he liked to eat out. He liked to eat. God bless us. But I was in the best shape. But not only was my body in the best shape, my mind was in a good spot. Does that make sense? Maybe you just need clarity of mind. A lot of us dealing with perimenopause and menopause can say that we have brain fog. I don't want brain fog. I want to be in the best thinking space that I've ever been in my life. And so those are the things that we're going to be moving towards in the next 90 days. It's 90 days. It's a journey to renew your spirit, your soul, and your body. All three of those things at the same time. Now, here's another thing, and thank you, Holy Spirit. I don't care if you're Baptist. I don't care if you Presbyterian, Episcopalian, AME Zion. I don't care about any of those things. The basis of this study is Jesus. So if you come from that base, we can all be friends. We can all get along. I'm not arguing that point with anybody. This is a faith-based study for me, and I'm just inviting you to join that. If there's something else that you want or need, go wherever that is that's being offered. This is what we're doing for the next 90 days. One day a week, we get together, we talk, we chit chat, we do all the things, because day 7, I want to make sure that I'm telling you this correctly. Day 7, day 6, day 7. It's not quite a review day, but we can review. We'll review all of the days on that 7th day. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So on that 7th day, we'll review. I do know day 1, you have your lemon water. You also have your multivitamin and your ester C, and then all of the veggies that you can possibly eat. So there is no protein. Protein does not come back in until week 6. However, check with your doctor about what you should eat when. It's going to be a sheer act of will to not want to eat other things, okay? She does give us some free days. Day 2, you have, it's all raw or steamed veggies. Day 3, raw veggies or steamed veggies, no fruit. Day 4, same. Day 5, same. Day 6, veggies. And day 7, which is going to be the Saturday that we come together, is a free day. Eat whatever you want. So if you want to add in some protein in that 7th day, add in protein. If you want to have a treat day, have a treat. But here's one thing that I noticed. When you start doing something new and your body adjusts, when you go back to the old way, your body does not like it. And none of us want to not feel well going into that 2nd week. So on that 7th day, even though it is a free day, be careful how free you are. For me, that may be a cup of coffee. It just might be a coffee. I don't know. The title of the book is called Becoming the Woman I Want to Be by Donna Parto. I will write it in there. So you can find that on all of the places where you can find resources. Okay. So that 7th day, even though it might be a little bit hard, and then you will also be, like Kim asked me, did we have to do the notebook? She does another book study that we do a notebook for. This one does not have a notebook, but you should be writing in this. I think day number 1, she asked us, you're going to write a prayer, and you're also going to have to do something called 25 things I want to have, do, and be. And you have to write a list, right? She's going to ask you to write a list. You're going to get or become so intimate. You're welcome, Miss Pam. You're going to become so intimate with yourself. No sound on TikTok. I'm muted. Lord help. Okay. Has it been muted the whole time? Anybody on TikTok, y'all let me know if you can hear me or not. Why is there no sound? You're welcome. Let's see. Can you hear me now? If y'all can hear me, let me know. And I'll put the name of the book over here too. See if that comes up. Okay. All right. Anywho, that about what I was saying is I'm going to become so intimate with who I am as a woman. It's going to make me deconstruct everything that I know about me. It's going to make me go through and check and think everything about me. Is this who I want to be? And if this is not, if my attitude is bad, that's a big one, y'all. If my attitude is bad, I can tell that I've been more moody in the last couple weeks, and I don't know why. This is not typical of who I am. I am not a moody person. I just don't, things don't usually bother me, but I am in a space where it's like, why are you feeling like this, Shakima? Something's wrong. I got to detox my body. I got to be able to get back on my A game and figure out what is wrong with me, because clearly there's something wrong with me. There's not anything wrong with other people. And I'm not out here to judge anybody else. I'm out here to judge myself. What is wrong with me? And why am I responding? Why am I reacting? Why am I biting people's heads off? What is it, Shakima? Is it something that I'm eating? A lot of us are just eating things that make us grumpy. A lot of us are eating things that hurt us. I love dairy. Dairy does not love me back. When I eat dairy, my body don't act right. I love cheese. I can't eat cheese. I love creamer in my coffee. It's the one thing that I will allow myself to have. But I've been having a little bit of Khalifa Farms. Hey, Mo, good to see you. Some Khalifa Farms, because anything dairy just makes me blow up like a balloon. I feel like I've gained 10 pounds in the last week, and I had like a slice of cheese the other day. Nobody should feel like they gain that much. That's what I feel like. So guess what I'm not having? Cheese. Guess what I'm having for the next 90 days? Vegetables. Raw or cooked vegetables. And I'm going to love it. All righty. I think that's all I have. Any questions for me? I will put the link up on the community tab. I'm going to go do that now. It will also be in the description box of this video as well. And then on my, it'll be on all my platforms. You'll be able to see a link if you need the link. And if you don't see it, send me an email, but it will be there. That's the only way to join the small group, is if you register. No non-registered group persons will be allowed. You won't even get the link until you register and pay. You have to be a paid person before I send the link. So I haven't made the link yet, but I'm getting ready to do it right now. And I'm going to post to my community tab. Anywho, there it is, you guys. Just thought I'd chime in. Join me Saturday night. Those of you who are going to join the small private group, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You will receive a link once you pay. We're going to join. We're going to talk about all the things. We're going to plan out our meals for the week. We're going to do all of the things. And I'm going to be excited to lead you. Thank you so much for trusting me to facilitate this group. Love you guys. Like the video, share, subscribe, do all the things. And we will see you guys on Saturday. Bye, everybody. Thank y'all for joining me. See y'all next time.